Deep, I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Chris Bassett gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ready now is Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Anderson.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That's a great sinker. Right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
And stepping in, Nick Madrigal. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Brown is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
So the next to bat will be Jose Abreu. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the A's, the designated hitter.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And this one is gone. A home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
At the plate, Vimael Machin.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Swing and a little tapper. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now at the plate is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
First delivery to him.
Oh, that's low.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Foul fouled off. Ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The catcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball just inside.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. Swing and missed that time. It's 0-1. Jimenez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-1 to count. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So next to bat will be Yoan Moncada as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in the swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to... So stepping in is Seth Brown. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now to bat, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chad Pinder is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. At the plate now is Leury Garcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And that brings up Luis Robert. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 3-2 one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, fouled away. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here it comes now to Andrus. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Kenna stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mark Hanna is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Vimael Machin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he's in safely at 3rd. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
The catcher.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So now into the box is Seth Brown. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Comes Seth. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Now at the plate here is Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's Jose Abreu as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Abreu swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eloy Jimenez becomes the first out of the inning as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
A ball and a strike. Madrigal on third. Abreu is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Popped him up. Andres trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here is Herman Mercedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Brown is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. White Sox strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. First pitch of the AB now.
The third baseman,
Matt Chapman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that's the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Circle change, too low, ball 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Striding in is Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The batter will be Luis Robert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. At the plate now, Adam Engel. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike 1. Now the 2-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Andrus relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The The windup and the 0-1. And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And now Andres swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Mark Canha is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The pitch. Lined hard to center field. Robert is there. 2 gone. Next up, Vimael Machin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Way to get dirty. It's there. He got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. The sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Michael Kopech enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike.
Number 34.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Low for ball 1. Kopech rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up is Seth Brown. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing, and he pops him up. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. And there's ball 1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next, it'll be Yermin Mercedes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The right fielder, number 15.
To the plate now, Adam Engel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Now here's the first offering as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the...
Leading off for the A's, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
And now the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Piscotty, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next,
So now here is Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled straight back. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the... J.B. Wendelken has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. In there at the letters 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now into the box, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. One and 2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brown will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order. Garrett Crochet is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
First offering on its way. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Line toward the gap in left center. Robert will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, here is Rafael Mashi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on us. Jake Diekman comes out of the bullpen.
Jake. Deep one.
Here's the first pitch. Yoan Moncada started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The bat. The catcher.
Now at the plate, Yermin Mercedes singled in his last at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Leury Garcia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And they're up now in Oakland, just over 35,000 strong. A swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.